Hey guys, thank you for joining me. So this is a flavor test for a new collaboration done by Ghost, but this time it's with probably one of the worst, physique destroyers you could have, Cinnabon. So this is actually Ghost Cinnabon flavored. You can see it right here. They have a good collaboration with Cinnabon at this point. And they had two options. They had the whey option, which I'm usually taste testing whey protein on here, but then they have the vegan option for Cinnabon as well. I decided to go ahead and give the vegan Cinnabon protein a try because that's gonna be the true test of a flavor profile, given how difficult texture and flavoring can be with vegan type proteins. So Ghost Vegan Protein, it's 110 calories with 20 grams of protein, and their protein mix is from pea, protein, pumpkin, watermelon seed. That seems to be the top three. Those are their three sources of protein. But guys, we're not just gonna taste test this because I wanna get a good baseline level to know if it tastes good. I went out and got a classic Cinnabon roll right here that we're also going to be trying first off. What a better way to taste test it than trying an actual Cinnabon and then giving this a try. So to start off with, let's go jump in. Let's give this Cinnabon a taste test, see how it is, see if it's all that I remember. To be honest, guys, I don't think I've had a Cinnabon in years. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna give it a one good try. We'll give that as a baseline, and then we'll give it a try for the protein. So we'll go right here. I know there's a lot of argument, but I'm gonna go for just the tail. Get a little bit of that with some of the cinnamon and the frosting, which is always good. Let's go ahead and give this a try. Gosh, man, you got some good stuff. You got that vanilla icing. You have, of course, the breading, the dough that's there, that cinnamon sugar mixture, and then you get a nice butter flavor in addition. This is some high standards, guys. Like, this is more than just a cinnamon roll. This is a Cinnabon roll. Like I said, icing, you got that nice breading, you have cinnamon, sugar, and then there's that really kind of heavier butter flavoring that comes from that dough. So it's got a lot to hold up on. So I got my Ghost blender bottle right here, my little shaker bottle, and we're gonna give it a go. So really what they ask for is 8 to 10 ounces of cold liquid. Well, it really just says 8 to 10 ounces of water or beverage of choice. I have water in this blender bottle right now, 8 ounces to be exact. Gonna give it a more condensed flavor profile and taste. Let's go see how it is. Okay, so one scoop. As you guys can see, these scoops are ginormous, but that's why you only need one of them. It's a little messy. Got the blender ball in there, and let's give this a shake. So again, man, I love what Ghost does, that they do these actual collaborations. I'm gonna shake this underneath here so it's not as noisy, but they do these actual collaborations. They do these actual like flavors that are not just mystery, let's hope that you understand what we're trying to flavor it as, but you know what profile they're shooting for. So as many of you guys might know, they do often with like Chips Ahoy. They actually had chunks of Chips Ahoy cookie in there. I'm pretty sure they don't have this in here. They're just gonna be using probably the cinnamon flavoring not actual cinnamon rolls in here. I think that'd be kind of hard, probably get soggy. So I'm not anticipating any chunks of it. So we've got it here. I think I've got it nice and mixed up. For a vegan protein, I'm always curious to see how it's gonna go with texture. Okay, so let's go. It tastes very strong smell. It smells very strong of cinnamon. Poured it out there. Right now, my initial thought of it, you can see there's some, possibly, I don't know if you get it on camera, but there is some floating in there, which is probably some cinnamon flavoring. Right now, to me, it kind of has that coloration of like if you made cinnamon pancakes. That's what the color looks like. Very strong cinnamon smell. Okay. So first off, you get cinnamon. It's not as overpowering cinnamon as I would have thought. You get cinnamon up front. There's a little bit of this buttery aftertaste that I get afterwards. You do get a secondary kind of cinnamon flavoring after the initial drink, and it's not bad. I've had the vegan protein from Ghost before, and you do get kind of a more, there's more texture to it because of these types of proteins. Sometimes they're not as easy to dissolve as some whey is in water. So there's a little bit more volume there when you drink it, especially in 8 ounces, right? It's much more concentrate. Again, you get the cinnamon, you get a little bit of that buttery note. I'm not getting really any strong vanilla flavoring like icing, right? I'm not getting that icing from it. So it's okay, honestly. I'm actually a little disappointed in it. Between all of the collaborations they've done with protein, I love their Chips Ahoy Ghost protein. I love their Nutter Butter protein. Their Oreo protein was okay, but I felt like it was too strong on just the cream and not enough cookie. And the cinnamon roll, I feel like we're missing the target, to be honest. And it's disappointing. It's not a bad protein, but this could, I think, fit in with just any like cinnamon roll protein. To say it's Cinnabon, a little disappointed. It doesn't have that same punch and the profile that I had from literally just tasting Cinnabon right here. And that might have been what shot me in the foot, is that I was anticipating something that was maybe a little bit more sweet, had more, maybe some cinnamon, with more of that buttery vanilla icing flavor. Right now, what it is you get cinnamon, you get a little bit of that savory butter-ish in it, which is actually really good considering that's what you're going for. But I don't get any of that like icing vanilla combination in here. So while it's a good protein, I'm not disappointed. I'm gonna continue to drink this tub or go through the tub, right? It is, to me, I feel like it just missed the mark a little bit when it comes to a Cinnabon. But as a vegan protein and as a generic cinnamon roll protein goes, it's not bad. If you really want a direct comparison between Cinnabon and a Cinnabon, this misses the mark. It just feels more generic cinnamon flavor than anything else. But it's not bad. With that said, guys, if you've been able to try this, if you've tried maybe even the whey protein version of this versus the vegan, let me know. I'd love to know if the flavor profile between the two is different in your opinion. It is good. You get cinnamon, you get some savory aspects in there, but I feel that you miss out on just some of that icing undertones that help balance it all out. So all in all, this probably middle of the pack protein for me as it goes with flavoring. It's not something that I don't think I'm gonna go out and buy another tub personally, but I'm happy that I was able to try it and bring it to you guys. So drop down in the comments what your thoughts are, if you've tried it, if you haven't, if you're interested, and make sure to let me know what other products you're interested in. All in all, guys, the most important thing, don't forget to subscribe. It helps me to know that you guys are watching, that you're interested. And then also like this video if you want to see more. Until next time.